And APD won't release an important piece of video from the Foothills shooting. But does their excuse add up?
Good evening. We've been asking APD repeatedly for the lapel camera video from the officer who fired at James Boyd first.
We've been asking because we know there is something about that video that has the FBI's attention, and a video that you have a legal right to see. APD keeps insisting you can't see it, however, because the feds say so. But an FBI letter tells a different story. News 13's Lizzie Mitri live at APD headquarters tonight. Lizzie?
Dick, we've all seen the helmet camera footage that shows one of the officers shoot James Boyd. So we looked into APD's reasoning for not letting the public see the other video.
Lapel videos from the police are public record.
That's why Albuquerque police released this video from the helmet cam of one of two officers who fatally shot a homeless camper in the Foothills. But when we've pressed for lapel video from Keith Sandy, the other officer, the mayor defers to APD.
I leave the release of that information up to the police department.
APD defers to the feds.
Here, the Department of Justice has asked us not to provide any more information to the media or make any public comment about the Boyd case, and I have to honor that agreement.
In other words, APD needs permission from the FBI.
We're not going to release anything until we get proper authorization from the Department of Justice.
But we've obtained the letter the FBI sent to Chief Gordon Eden, and it never says APD needs the feds' permission to release evidence. It only requests that APD's release of evidence be delayed if possible under the law enforcement exemption of the New Mexico Inspection of Public Records Act. Greg Williams with the New Mexico Foundation for Open Government says that basically means APD needs to follow state law and can only withhold records that reveal confidential information or people accused but not charged with a crime.
It's a very narrow exception that is only intended to protect a very limited range of confidential materials. Nothing in a lapel video is typically confidential.
He says state law is clear.
For APD to delay in any way or to hold off on producing these videos, in this case, where it's police conduct at issue, is a real problem.
In this letter, a city attorney did deny our request for the lapel video, and yes, it used the law enforcement exemption to justify not releasing it. Dick, back to you.
Okay, Lizzie, the FBI is investigating the Boyd shooting, of course. The DOJ's findings on the culture at APD and the department's use of force could come out any day. So could federal criminal charges against individual officers in some of the cases that the feds have reviewed.